Hi guys, welcome back. So today I have a 99-cent haul from the Goodwill, and I have a lot of footage that I've recorded, little clips of things I have found at consignment stores and rummage sales and garage sales, Goodwill, everything. But I can't find the footage, and I've recorded quite a little bit of clips, so it's a nice amount of stuff to show you guys, but I can't find it. And the thing is that I have started selling on Poshmark as a hobby. So some of the stuff that I had bought before has already sold. So even if I wanted to refilm everything, there's some stuff that I don't have anymore to show you. So I'm going to keep trying to find that footage and get to it. And if I can't, I'll try to re-record as best I can what I have. With what I have, and then maybe like insert pictures of the stuff that has sold if you guys are interested in seeing stuff that has sold. So anyway, I have some things to show you today. I went to the Goodwill today, but before I do that, I wanted to share with you guys a little tip. I know that a lot of people sometimes at thrift stores and wherever you're shopping, you're looking maybe for Antrhopologie brands, but there are so many brands that nobody can keep track of, and you just look at the labels and you have no idea if it could possibly be Anthropologie or Urban Outfitters or Free People. So basically, Urban Outfitters owns several store brands. They own Urban Outfitters, Anthropologie, Free People, and then there's the bridal line. I believe that they carry at Anthropologie, and there's one other store that I'm not sure of the name. Now, the registration number for all of them is the same as Urban Outfitters. So let me show you a couple of things here. Now, I decided to show you guys this because this week Anne from CNC did a haul video. I think it was the TJ Maxx clearance or Plato's Closet haul. No, it was TJ Maxx clearance. And she had found a top that she thought maybe was Anthropologie, but it turned out it wasn't. And so I left a comment letting her know that the RN number for Urban Outfitters is 66170. 66170. So all of the brands from Urban Outfitters, Anthropologie, and Free People are going to have the same RN number. So if you ever come across, say for example, something like this that I picked up at a consignment store, and you think it might be Anthropologie, but who can keep track of all those brands, or you don't know, then you keep looking under all the labels until you find the RN number, and you can see it right there, 66170. And this little skirt, by the way, which is like a mustard yellow with that little flower print, I think this was like $4.50 because I bought it at a consignment store, which is more expensive. And here's another example. This one doesn't take a lot of research to figure out what store carries this brand. It's the brand name is We the Free, so obviously this is carried by Free People. But if you don't recognize any of the brands that these stores carry, again, look at the RN number, and you can see it right there. Focus, focus, focus. I don't know if you can see that too clearly, but it's 66170. So that's how you know, and at least that gives you a starting point whether it's going to be Urban Outfitters, Free People, Free People, or Anthropologie. And that way you can just go to each website and search for the brands, and if they're not carried anymore, well, maybe you can search on eBay or Poshmark and see where people say that they come from. Okay, so that's my little tip for that. And now I'm gonna show you what I bought today. So I'm gonna start out with these cropped jeans, and these are by Lee. And today the orange tag was 99 cents, so And at my Goodwill, the 99-cent sale is only on clothing and linen, so it doesn't apply to shoes, purses, or anything else. So yeah, these are just some cropped jeans. I think they're in pretty good condition, and the wash is darker than it's coming up on camera. Another pair of cropped pants, and these are from the Limited, and these still have the Marshalls tag on them. But again, orange tag today was 99 cents. Okay, that's a pair. Okay, next is this little corduroy blazer by XOXO. And it has these really pretty buttons with a little like crystal there. I thought that was really cute. So yeah, size medium. Why aren't you focusing today? There. And while I was at, like I told you guys before, my Goodwill prices blazers at $11.09, which is, if I haven't mentioned this before, my limit on something used is $10. I rarely will I pay more than $10 for something. But today, when I was looking at the blazers, I found the most beautiful St. John jacket. It was like a tweed material, like a tweed pattern fabric. And it wasn't an orange tag; it was actually a green tag, and it was so it was regular price $11.09, and I almost bought it, but luckily, when I was going over all my things at the end, where I looked to see if things aren't torn or stained or something like that, I realized that the zipper doesn't work on it, so I put it back. And I figure that whenever the green tag goes on 99 cents, if it's still there, then I'll buy it and maybe replace the zipper. Because I think to me it would be worth it on something like that. But if not, then it's just going to have to stay there until it's 99 cents, because I'm not going to pay $11.09 and then have to get it repaired. So yeah. Anyway, so I picked up this little blazer from XOXO. This is actually for my mom. It's just a Faded Glory long sleeve shirt. Don't knock Faded Glory. I think it's one of the best clothing brands that Walmart carries. From BCBG, Max Astria, I picked up this little, it's like a wool and acrylic blend sweater. Really pretty, very open weave, like mesh almost. Very cute. From Loft, Ann Taylor Loft, I picked up this, it's kind of like, it's just a square fabric thing. Like it just has like the sleeves cut out, and then it's just, whoa guys, you guys okay? Yeah, I was saying it's just this square piece of fabric, almost like a poncho even. And this again was 99 cents, size extra large. And yeah, it's giving me sort of, with the color scheme, it's giving me sort of like a southwestern vibe. And lastly, I picked up this Old Navy, it's like a peacoat. And it's red, so I thought maybe it would do well because of the color and the fact that it's a peacoat. And peacoats, I think, seem to do pretty well, because it's such a classic style and it never really goes out of fashion. And this is a darker red than is coming out off on camera. On camera, it looks sort of like a tomato orangey red. No, it's a much deeper, truer red than that. Then I picked up, God bless my Goodwill. They keep pricing the better brands of shoes really cheap and the Payless brands really expensive. Don't ask me why. This is a pair of Cole Haan clogs, size 10, I think. These were $2.99. Again, the 99-cent sale never applies to shoes or anything else. It's only for clothing and linen. So these are in really nice condition. And these I picked up for me. These were also $2.99. These are just a pair of sandals. They're leather, and they're again in really good shape. So and there's the vamp. And from my church rummage sale, they had a rummage sale last Sunday. I picked up this Burke backpack. As you can see, it's in really nice shape. I paid $10 for it, and it is the purse that I'm carrying right now. With the straps. Yep. Really happy with that one. And it was just at my limit for $10 for a used item. And lastly, I picked up this, it's a tablecloth. It's a round tablecloth, and it's not fabric or crochet, it's plastic. And the reason I bought it was because I thought I could use it to decorate at Christmas, but then I started to think that maybe I could use it for my Poshmark pictures for doing flat lays, and having this as a nice back. For the background, obviously a little bit more smooth out, not as crinkly as it is right now. But I think maybe the pants and stuff like the jeans, things like that, the shoes, will look nice against this background. That's what I was thinking. I'm going to give it a shot. As I said, my Poshmark thing right now is really only a hobby. I think I've only sold maybe 5 things so far, but it's fun. I think Poshmark is a lot of fun, so I'm going to keep playing with it and see what happens. And yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you're interested. Once I sell a few more things, if you're interested in seeing my sales. And yeah, that's it for now. And if I find that footage, even if I find only some of it, I will upload as much as I can. And then if I can remember prices and things, I will re-upload as best I can, re-record and upload it for you guys as best I can. See you guys later. Bye.